Zone Ads, World of Local Business Info.
First of all, thank you everyone for coming to and gathering at one place on my invitation to make this event successful. In the next couple of minutes, I'll be discussing about what work I am going to do or we are going to do as a team at CFS in the Myopia Clinic. If you look at some of the interesting facts, 80% of the learning is more of visually, and we blink approximately 15 to 20 times per minute. That is approximately 20,000 times per day without our notice. We can detect up to 10 million colors, and we have much better advanced camera in the eyes than whatever the best camera we have on this planet. And it's the second most complex organ after brain. So with this so much complexities and advancements in the eye, with a lot of increase in the digital screen and the change in the lifestyle, this is getting damaged. If you look at lot of incidents of myopia is more there in Southeast Asian countries like China, South Korea, Singapore, India compared to the western part of the countries. So actually we need this care more than anyone else in the world like UK or US or any other Germany and the advanced countries on this planet. So what actually happens in the myopia is if the normal eye is around 20-22.5, then in the myopia the size of the eyeball keep on increasing. Because the size keep on increasing, the patient keep on has to use the glasses. And normal regular glasses it only helps to see the things better, but it won't stop the progression of the myopia. So what we should do or look into our kid at home, and especially principals, couple of principals who are sitting here, I would suggest to look into couple of these symptoms in your school and refer appropriately to the nearby pediatric ophthalmologist. If you are around, please refer to me. The symptoms are, they will find difficulty in reading or seeing blackboard, and at home they have difficulty in looking at the TV. They try to watch the TV closely. Most of the times parents think that because the show is interesting, my kid is going and watching very closely because TV looks so fascinating for him. That is not the cause. Because they have the glasses power, they are watching closely. Second, they will have sometimes the frequent blinking. If they have eye allergy also, they keep on blinking. And if they are holding books too closer while reading, that's also a symptom. And frequent eye rubbing and headache by the end of the day especially. And looking from the sidewise. If they have astigmatism, they try to look from the sides. If you are speaking, then they try to look at yes mama, yes papa like this. Or if they are watching TV, they try to look at from the sides. These are the symptoms. I would highly suggest the parents and the principal sitting here to make a note of it. Make sure that if you find any of this, get the screening done. So what teachers can do to help in this war against the myopia? Just observe the problems, whatever they have asked, suggested in the previous slide. Ensure that there is an adequate lighting in your class, and good seating is important. And I suggest to advise the kids to take frequent breaks, especially if they are using any digital screens. If you are using a digital board in the classroom, or if they are using screens, computers in the classroom, I would suggest to give break for the kids at least half an hour, 40 minutes once. So parents' role, encourage more of outdoor play. Research shows that if the kid is exposing to the sunlight for 40 minutes in a day, the chances of decrease in the glasses power is by 20%. And it is dose dependent. That means if they are exposing for 80 minutes in a day, that means the chances will decrease by 40%. This is what it is lacking in the current environment. In the name of advancement, we are going more into the apartment culture, where we are not seeing the sunlight, nor we are experiencing the soil. In the olden days, where the study was in the under the tree, or they used to play in the lot of ground after a half day of school, we never got any glasses. Then adequate screen time, I would suggest not to give any screens for less than 2 to 3 years. For less than 7 years, minimize to 30 to 40 minutes a day. Because up to 7 years, I keep on growing. During the phase, if you are tinkering with lot of stimulus, then it will keep on growing and the number will increase exponentially. Promote a balanced diet, at least 2 to 3 times in a week, green leafy vegetables, proper lighting when they are reading, and teaching good visual habits like when they are watching TV, have the lights on. Keep it sit at a proper distance. Don't give any laptop, tablets, or mobile phones. And regular eye checkups. So preventive measures, as I said, 2 hours a day. We suggest the vitamin A intake, limit to 1 hour daily for kids, especially those who are above 7 years. Below 7 years, don't encourage any screen time, especially the near screen time. Ensure adequate lighting while they are reading. So how frequently I have to get my kids' eye checked up? These are one of the most frequently asked question and most commonly misunderstood question. So first screening has to be done in the hospital where they are born. First, just a red reflex will give an idea that whether they have a cataract or some other retinal causes, and refer in the 2 months or 3 months if they have any other issues or if there are any dysplasias, corneal abnormalities. And again, at the whenever they are before joining the school, if they are joining in a preschool, get the eye checked up. 3 to 5 years is the usual time, and annual checkup yearly once after that. So, what a regular pediatric eye checkup includes? What is the usual thing we regularly used to do earlier? This is being practiced in some of the other centers as well currently. They will ask the history, like since when they are having the problem, how frequently they are observing the symptoms, any family history. Then they will undergo frequent regular eye checkup, the Snellen chart. Then we will put the drops. Then we will check the retina and the glasses. But what extra are we doing here in the myopia clinic? Here the whole idea is in the prevention. If the parents are having glasses, then we want to put them under the high risk category. We want to start on the therapy. If the parents are okay, ready to follow. If at all they are having symptoms, we want to screen them early detection. Once they have undergone screening, then we will categorize into low, medium and high risk. Then we will, once they are having the glasses confirmed, then we will help in the decrease in the rapid of progression of the glasses. So what are the current therapies? So earlier there were not therapies available. Now the current therapies are Ortho-K lenses, low dose atropine and the special myopia lenses. We will discuss in detail with the patient, attenders, father or mother. Then based upon that, we will choose one of the therapies based upon the patient affordability and preference and the age and appropriately. Then we will advise and ask for the regular follow-up. Myself along with Dr. Tulsi Priya will be taking care of this department. I will be taking care of the LB Nagar Banjara Hills branch, and Dr. Tulsi Priya will be taking care simultaneously Banjara Hills branch and independently Kukatpalli branch. So together let us stand up to the myopia and fight for it, because it is not one doctor's ability, it is not there in one doctor's hand to stop the progression. It is there in the parents' hand along with the teachers, because they are 80% of the time they are with the teachers in the school. Then when they go for the regular checkup, they go to the pediatrician. When they find the squinting or when you observe a couple of symptoms which we discussed, kindly refer here. Then the ophthalmologist or optometrist, when they go for the screening. Then the prominent personalities in the society, they have to spread this information to the people around them. That's how they will come to know about the myopia. That's how they will get early identification and treatment. And the news channels and the TV reporters have a lot of role in this to disseminate, because till now current understanding is like we don't have much treatment to stop the progression. Currently the understanding is to give the glasses so that the patient will see, the child will see clearly. But now the treatment is there to stop or decrease the rapidity of progression either in the form of glasses or the drops. This not so many people or not so many parents around the city or in India knows that. This we need to highlight upon. The highlight is like we have to look for earlier risk factors. We have to start the therapy as early as possible so that the number won't increase in the child and they won't get suffered in the adolescence or in the adulthood with the glasses. Thank you very much.
Subscribe to our channel, click the bell icon and select all.